intending to try my new strimmer blade out today, but the weather had other ideas. So yeah, we've got a river running down the track. Geese are out in it, loving it. Chickens are all under coop, hiding. And all animals, cats and dogs are in here, out of the way. Lovely weather. And it also means the grass will be shooting up again as soon as the sun comes out.
So this is the spinner on top of the chimney, which was completely painted in heatproof paint. The lightning hit this spinner and has taken the paint off, as you can see, and then continued down the chimney and into the house. Never seen anything like it in my life. Unbelievable. But yeah, this is where it hit.
And it's bent the fins as well.
Yeah, there's a few bent fins on it. Sorry about the wobble, but I'm on the top of a ladder at the moment, so.
So when the lightning hit the spinner, it came down the chimney and grounded in the fireplace. So luckily we had a fire going because it was cold and the doors were open, and it was such a huge white flash that we just couldn't believe what had happened. We were all okay, nobody were injured, but we were all sat in this room, cats, dogs, us, we were all in here. So we count ourselves as very lucky, because I don't know many people that have had a lightning strike inside the house, but we have.
So, an incredible event. Our only regret is we didn't have a camera rolling. But everybody's got interior lighting, but not everybody has interior lighting.
So we've been at Justin and Barbara's today. There they are. They're very happy because they have now got the concrete slabbing. Amazing. And these guys, Portuguese, such hard workers. Credit to them, really, really hard workers. But yep, it's all in. It's ready for them to start building upwards. She's got a little tray full of toys, and she pinches all the firewood and makes it into kindling.
It's a favourite thing to do, isn't it, Kitty?
The bigger the piece of wood, the better.
Camera shy.
As you know, we're clearing down towards the little river, so we thought about a wildlife camera. So we reached out to Reolink, and they very kindly sent us the Reolink Go Ranger PT, which, as you can see, comes in this lovely camouflage so nobody can see it. It comes with a 6-watt solar panel, so we don't have to worry about taking it up and down and charging it. The strap fitting for the camera and the mount for the solar panel, and this is the cover. It's totally waterproof, so absolutely ideal for what we want it for. It don't rely on Wi-Fi. It comes with a SIM card, and it can take up to 128 gigabyte micro SD card, so you don't have to worry about Wi-Fi whatsoever. Our Wi-Fi won't reach right down there, so this is absolutely ideal for us. This camera has won numerous design awards for being the first 4K 4G LTE wildlife camera with 360-degree all-round view with pan and tilt. So it's an absolutely fantastic camera. It's got animal detection, human detection and vehicle detection. I don't think we'll be getting any vehicles down there, but we could get humans down there, but it will let us know. The really good thing about it as well is it's got no glow night vision. So if it picks up animals in night vision, it won't turn any lights on and frighten them off. And I've seen the footage of the camera when it's taking night vision of animals, and it's absolutely crystal clear. It's brilliant. It will film up to 10 metres or 33 feet. So we've got quite a distance there, which is good because we can put it on a higher tree and look down on the river. And it also comes with a 2-year warranty. It's really easy to add it to the Reolink app. So we've got as first camera outside the front, the security camera, and now we've just added this onto the Reolink app. So really easy access, and we get notifications every time it picks up anything. You can download videos onto the Reolink cloud, so you never lose anything, or you can view live. It's also 4K 8 megapixel Ultra HD, so it's really good quality. And it has also got a 2-way microphone, so if we see wild boar down there, we can just shout at them and they'll run off. So yeah, it's absolutely brilliant. I can't wait to see it installed and working. So yep, let's go. So from the track up there is a trail that comes down, and it comes down to the river just down here where Rob is. So we're going to use this old tree to mount the camera.
So the camera is strapped to this tree, and the solar is strapped to that tree and connected with the USB. There it is. Very, very easy to install, and there's the option to screw it as well as strap it. All the fittings are supplied.
Yesterday I managed to get all these brambles out from this side, and all the brooms down, so it's just all piled up. We've registered a fire and we've cleared a big circle here, but because there's a lot of dried fern on the ground, we're only keeping it a very small fire within the circle that we've made. So Rob's chopping the broom up into manageable bits and then burning it on there. And then we'll see what we can shift today. I'm going to carry on brush cutting. There's more brambles there that I've got to get out. And then I think that's it at this side. And then I'll go a bit slower this time. It's right over there, trying to get through to the road, and then we'll work his way across and get rid of those brambles there. See how far we get today. Well, I'm stood on the track, and over the past couple of days I've been doing more brush cutting, and Rob's been pulling out wood out and chopping a few trees down and things, and we've almost got to the track. I have got quite a big clump there to do, and then this bit, but we'll go around the other side and we'll show you from round there, and then I'll take you down because I've made a breakthrough. So all the brambles from that side are out now, the big rock is clear, and we've found some more big rocks over there, and we've gone a bit further than that. I'll show you that in a second. And that there is what we call Stegosaurus rock, and we've come all the way across, so there's that big clump to do, and the other bit I've showed you that leads up to the track. So we're getting there, we are getting there. It's looking so much better. I'm at the top of the little meandering path I brought you down last time. So we've cleared a lot of the shooters out of these. We'll probably have to take some more down, but yeah, maybe leave a couple in each. But they're doing really well, they're doing even better now. We've started to take some of them out of this chestnut. There is a really strong one in there, but yeah, this is where we've been thinning out. So we've got loads of branches. Another one we've done there, we've left the strongest one. Lots and lots and lots of wood and broom. I'll just get down this banking bit. Ow, ow, brambles. so that's the direction of the river, but this is too steep for me to strim, so I have to come in over this way. I've been burning today, as you'll have seen, so I've got rid of the majority, well, not the majority, there's still all those piles up there to burn, but they've all been dragged down now, so it's easier to get rid of them. Yeah, the river's down there, but I can do that with a string, so I've been concentrating on what I can do with the brush cutter. So through this way, there's another 2 of these, what plant net, no, they're 3, what plant net says are plum trees, and as you can hear, oh, another one there. There's a waterfall. And this way, there's the little stream, the little river. So we have broke through a bit further up. So I just need to get all this off around the edges. There is a fallen tree in there, so we need to get that out. And then this bit will be clear, and we can work our way up there into all that lot. Oh, there's another plum tree there. Very good. So we have broke through to the river, and also come back round here. I can't get too far into that because there's all these broken trees that have come from the other side. So we need to drag all that out before we can go any further. Another couple of these plum trees here, and I've broke through there. So from the other side, what you saw, that's the big clump, and then this is what goes towards the road. So we can see the grass, that's the track. So I'm not too far off. Lots of canyon, I think they call it over here. It's like bamboo, sort of. So yeah, this lot to do. And there's a few brooms in there too. But looking back down this way, from down here, look at that. It's quite cool. In between burning, Rob's going to take out all the trees that are... We're to cut out all the trees at the top, and he's going to start taking these ones down. These are oaks, and they've all got shooters, so we can leave the shooters for these. And there's a couple just up there by that big rock, by the big rock. We can take the dead ones down, and they've got shooters as well, so that's really good. And in this lot I can see at least 2 more oak trees, so we'll free them up as well and get rid of all the rest of that broom. And then when we've done that, we carry on that way down. And then the next lot of trees to take down will be these big ones, and they are big ones as well. But it's looking very good. And now we've got rid of all the broom and the bramble, the grass should start to grow. We've still got some more rain next week, so hopefully it'll give enough time before summer to get a bit of green going on. But as always, we'll see. Sorrow. Puss, 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 puss. Hello. Puss, 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 puss. Here he comes. And never far away. What you doing? What you doing? Hey? And there's Eddie and Willow there, up there somewhere. This rock were buried under bramble, and that rock was buried under bramble. So that's two more big ones exposed, and that one right over there. And I think there's another one just to the left of it. Not fully exposed yet, but once I start getting into that bit again, we'll see what that one's like. I'll have to get the plant net on this one because I've left it when I were going through, but I don't think this one's the same as the other ones. I will have to double check. It's good that we're finding, well, and freeing lots of trees. Only small because of the fire, but they are all coming back. Well, the majority. There's a few that are completely dead, but it's lovely to see. And this from the side of the road. And you can see how dense that gets in there. It's quite tough to try and get through it all. But, see, but again, it will soon be gone. And this is the banking at the other side we cleared. We've not done here yet. We have got the electric pruners now, so we can get back onto this soon. But if you look, it's a lot greener than it was when we first did it. Because we've had some rain and now the grass has got a chance to grow because it's not obstructed by all this dense broom. So yeah, it's looking much better. Much, much better. Instead of looking like a bit of a barren land. Even right up at the top, the grass is starting to come back through, which is really good. Marvellous. What are you doing? It's so funny. Today is Sunday, and after a really hard day yesterday of all that brush cutting, we were feeling it a little bit today, so we're having a pottering day, as we call it. So I've been weeding, so my little garden, the lilies are doing really, really well. So we've weeded all this, well, I've weeded all this, and all this bit. And I've also planted one of my cactuses out to see how it goes. I have 4 of these that I brought from the UK that I bought when they were about a centimetre tall. So they're doing really, really well. And I just hope that they'll do well here. So I've just put one out just to see. And then if this does okay, I'll plant the other 3 out. Slightly different ones. I think one the same as this, and then there's 2 other different ones. But yeah, but everything else is growing really well. And I'm not sure what this succulent is, but a friend gave me this one, so I've planted that out. Doing well. So that's that one done. This where I put the sweet pea. The chicken decided she were going to scrap about and probably eat all the seeds that were in there. So I've moved the calendula from there and put it in this corner. I've done that today, that's why it looks a bit droopy. It hasn't had a good water though. This is the front bit that the dogs keep running over. The hydrangea's doing okay. Sweet William's coming up there. We need to get more out in here yet, but I don't want to do that until I can finish this fence off and stop the dogs from coming over this way. There's some freesias again that a friend gave me that I've put in there that should come back for next year. Little rose, a couple of roses in there. Some lobelia that I hope will spread and go over the wall. Prickly pear. So all that's weeded. And this one as well. So it's all done. Part of a pottering day. This is the sour cherry. Amarillo. Absolutely thousands of cherries. So that's done really well this year. But all the fruit seems to be doing well this year. Up to press, so hopefully we'll have a good harvest. And for the first time, we have peaches. This is all over the walls. I believe it's pennywort. It's everywhere. Just loves growing out of walls. We have a productive vine on this banking, and it's just absolutely been taken over by brambles. So Rob's got the new electric pruners and he's trying to free the vine.
Free the vine!
Yeah. Brambles. And all the wildflowers. Eddie, Eddie, Eddie.
You came out of nowhere like a bullet train. You were so familiar, but you're not the same. So the older you drifted, you have lost their way. You remind me of a love that never changes. Now's the time, now's the moment. You now I see. Turn my head round and make you smile back again. Now's the time, now's the moment, yeah, now I see. Tell you that there is nothing that's out of reach. We are the dreamers, the light keepers, we are one. This is our time, this is our time. We are the dreamers, the light keepers, we are one. This is our time, this is our time. While you find your footsteps and I breathe again, there's a new connection that's just always waiting. Love was all that mattered, and you were young and free. I'm all to you as you are all to me. Now's the time, now's the moment, yeah, now I see. Turn my head round and make you smile back again. Now's the time, now's the moment, yeah, now I see. Tell you that there is nothing that's out of reach. We are the dreamers, the light keepers, we are one. This is our time, this is our time. We are the dreamers, the light keepers, we are one. This is our time, this is our time.
This is what I've been doing this morning. So the track's there, and there's the banking of grass, and I've got to, yeah. So with this grass I can do this with a string. The brush cutter's not right good with grass, so yeah. Rob's just cut those. I don't even know what those are. I think they're like some kind of broom, I think, but the horrible trees. So they've come down out of that bit there, so I can get back in and do that now. And then all that's left, that bit there, I'm not sure what it's like in there. I think it's quite steep, so I'll have to see how far I can get. And on this side, it's from here, basically, to here. So, and it's not very deep now, so now all this bramble's down up here. It's so much clearer. So much clearer. Rob's just been cutting some of the broom that he can get to down, so that I can carry on brush cutting in there. Hello. Wonderful. So this is a nest box that we put up in the tree at the front of the house when we first moved in. Last year we got bees in there, and this year we've got blue tits. Trying to get close enough. Oh, there you go. Which, the blue tits are the great tits with the aim, obviously because of the caterpillars. And they're not bothered about us at all.
Hola from sunny but windy Portugal.
Hello.
We hope you enjoyed this week's video. If you did, please subscribe, like, share, hit the notification bell,
comment,
and give us the hype. We really appreciate your support, and we really need your support.
Yeah.
So, this week's video, struck by lightning. Struck by lightning. It was here.
Yeah.
It was
very bizarre.
unbelievable.
And quite startling. But
Yeah.
we all survived, we're fine.
Yeah, we couldn't see anything for about an hour after
was
the
so
strike
bright.
because it was so bright. But incredible, absolutely incredible.
A big thank you to Reolink for sending us the wildlife nature cam. I can't wait to see if it picks anything up. It's in such a lovely spot.
Yeah.
And we do know that from the trails that the animals go down into that spot. So fingers crossed we'll get something off that soon. We'll show you once we do.
Yeah.
And if you would like one of those cameras, the link and the 5% discount code are in the description. So go and check that out.
Yeah. It is a real good bit of kit.
It is.
Really
It
good.
is.
So on that note, have a fantastic week. Look after yourselves, and we will see you on the next one.
We will indeed.
But for now, ciao!
Ciao for now. Bye.
Ciao, bye!